can see here, in grades also we have NA, not available, right? Which is a null value over here. Okay. In these conditions, imagine we have only one, we can fill it by using if values. Like if the value is greater than this, please the grade should be this, right? We can do that. We can fill it by, imagine we have thousands of data and in that some 300 data is missing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In that 300 gate value is missing. Each and every code cannot be done that way. So what will we do? We use mode method. As you can see here, it is a, in this I cannot take mean, right? Grades, how can I take mean of it? Not possible. I cannot take median. If the middle value, yes, you can, how do you arrange in ascending order and take the middle value? If it is even number of values, then you have to take middle two values and take the average of it. That's the median. So for example, this I cannot take average of it, nor I can arrange it in the ascending order, do anything with it. So at that time we use mode method. Okay, because it is not available in that way, so we will give it in the mode method. Okay, so I will check how many null values are there. So as you can see, there is grade 1. So in this grade I will use mode to fill up this. Okay, now I've converted into data and then fill NA with mode and it will change it permanently. Okay, so it's not, sorry, it's not median, mode of this thing. So as you can see, I don't know why it is not running properly. I will have a quick check. Okay, so it is this method only, but it will get filled, but I'm not sure why it is not filling today. Okay, so here it will come 0. Okay, this is the mode method. Got it, Deepa? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Vidya, sorry, you're able to understand. Okay, great. Now we will learn about how to handle duplicate values. Let me just pull out that file. Okay. Oh, let me just. You're from commerce background, right?
MBA already.
MBA, right? Like BE MBA or
BSc MBA.
BSc MBA. Okay, okay. Just wanted to check. Okay, now how do we handle duplicate values? Okay, here I have important, as you can see here. Let me show the data 1 second. Now I have each team I have, the points I have, the assistants I have. So if I have a look on this data properly, as you can see, this is been repeated twice.
Yes, ma'am.
The whole row has been repeated twice. Now this also, this looks different, but when I come down over here, this is also repeated twice.
Yes, ma'am.
So why do I need the same data again and again? It's not required for me, right? This same information I have twice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So at that time, I need to remove such duplicate values so that it won't affect my unnecessary. It's a huge data for me if I think about it. So it now this is in the only it's 8 rows are there. When there are thousands of rows, thousands of columns, thousands of rows and multiple columns, you don't need such repeated data, right? It will make my analysis really bad. So if I create a dashboard or something like that, you will get such repeated points you will get, right? So at that time you need to delete or drop those duplicate values. So what I use is duplicated. I duplicated data of data duplicated. What will happen over here is, so I just show you. So first thing, what will this will do, duplicated will do here, it will come here. See whether this is duplicate. This is the first time it has been occurred, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it will give here false. It is not duplicate, right? Now it will go to the next value. So it is duplicated, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This will come as true. Getting my point? Understanding?
The duplicate in one will come as true, ma'am.
Duplicate, only duplicate, wherever the column, the row is duplicated, it will become true. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Here this is false, only first time it has occurred. It will, as you can see, I'm seeing all the data. I'm not seeing one column or one columns or multiple columns. I'm seeing the whole data wherever the duplicate files is there. So this so it will compare each and every column and see. So here these three data same, here this three data is duplicated, so it will come true. Okay, see this point, this is becomes true. Okay, then it will come here, it is false because 12 and 7 value has not been repeated. Same thing will happen over here, same thing over here, same thing over here, same thing over here. Again it will come here, but this will become true because it has been duplicated before. It has been occurred, the same values has been occurred again, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, so when I run for the duplicate values, as you can see, there are two rows which is duplicated. That is index number 1 and index number 7.
No.
These two are the duplicate values of the whole data. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, the same thing. Whichever is been duplicated, it will give me, instead of running in the same line, I can run it in the two different. I have created a new variable and see which is been duplicated over here, and I have printed which is been duplicated. Okay. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
if I just want to see how many, so here as you, it will, if I just pass for teams, the column teams, if I want to see only one column which has been duplicated, okay, one row, one column, it will do. So what will happen, it will come to 0, and it will not compare, it will not see points and assistants at all. These two columns will not be considered. So it will come here, this is false because it will only see this point. Getting my answer, getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it will, the point will come here, this is occurred only once, this is duplicated. For, if I don't consider anything away, this is also duplicated, this is also duplicated. Now this is changed, this is duplicate, this is duplicate, this is duplicate. As you can see, if I just run for teams, as you can see, the columns, the row, the index 0 is been not there, and index 4 is
Oh,
not there because in the teams, these three are the duplicate. If I just look at teams, okay, these two have been duplicated. However is your convenient, and however your data performs, however you want the features to be appear, you can consider using one or multiple columns. If I run for and 2 points, if I want to see teams and points, again the same thing will happen. Okay, it will only consider teams and points. Okay, first row it is not duplicated, second row it is duplicated, right? Then
yes,
third
ma'am.
row it is not duplicated, but fourth row is duplicated. Only these two, forget this. Okay, when you are running for two rows, two columns. So as you can see here, whichever is been duplicated with these two, you get the answer. Now, if you want to drop or delete these duplicate values, you can use drop duplicates. drop duplicates, what will happen? It will drop all the duplicate values. Now, if you want to do permanent change, then you can use in place is true, right? Now, if I run this, it has run successfully. Now, if I go back and run this data over here, as you can see, the duplicates has been deleted permanently, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding how do we handle duplicates?
Yes,
Got it? Okay. So this is how you handle the data. First thing, you need to check for the missing values. Whenever you get the data, the three important steps you will do is, one is looking into the missing values, second thing looking into the duplicate values, and third thing looking into the outliers. So what is outliers? We will discuss this. Okay, let me just open Excel. Okay, 20, 25, 30, 21, 22, 58, 22, 24. Okay, now this is a very small scale data I have taken. I have created this very small scale data. As you can see here, the usual age range is from 20 to 25, right? As
yes,
you can see here, there is oh, only one candidate, only one employee whose age is 58, which is way out of the others, right? Comparative to others, only Jenny has her age, which is out of range. Everybody is coming under 20 to 25 age, right?
yes, ma'am.
All of them are coming within the range of 20 to 25, but only Jenny I have whose age is 58. Now this is very small scale data. Imagine having such data in thousands. Like, I have 1,000 employees in my company. Almost everybody, almost in 50, okay, so 80% of my employees ages 20 to 25. Okay, only who there is, and there is employees whose ages above 50 or 60. Okay, so when you're building an dashboard, or when you're building an predictive model, if I speak for ML, if I'm predicting something, so don't you think these will get affected for my range, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you think these, when I build a model, when I'm building a model, I'm training my ML. Okay, what is ML? I'll tell you once. Okay, just hear me out. So what is ML? What is ML will do? It will use two types of data, that is training data and testing data. What will machine learning will do is, it will learn all the training data. It will go through all the training data and understand everything, and it will create a predictive model for yes or no. It will predict, if this features will come true, then only this action will happen. If this any of the condition will become false, then this will become false. Okay, this is what the prediction will happen in ML models. Okay, getting my point. So to avoid such so if I don't need such amount of data as well, right? So if my so to avoid such it will affect my, so if I just take the average of this, if I take the average of this, if I take the average of this, as you can see, it is more than my range, right? Usually, like only because of only one data, my average has been affected, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I just remove this, delete, I just see what is the average now? 22.4,
22.4.
right? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is how, this is why we need to handle these outliers data, which is outside our range, and with few datas which is outside our range. As you can see, we have values of all the values are coming within 15. Maximum there are 15. Now these values are out of my range, like few values, right? The ratio is very, very low. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding? So we need to handle those. 1 minute. Okay. Now, so we need to, before I get into how to handle this outliers, we need to understand something called percentile. Okay. Let me just open my PPT. Understood the concept of this thing, outliers?
Ma'am, so, the some values will be there, no, ma'am. Because of one or two
No.
values, the range, the average will change, no, ma'am.
Yes. So
Uh,
we need to,
in order to avoid that, what we should do, ma'am?
that only I will tell you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood the concept of outliers now.
Yes, ma'am.
Why we need to handle these outliers. So before I get into how to handle those values, we need to understand a statistical concept called percentile. There are different methods of handling the outliers. Okay, one is IQR method, and one is z-score method, and one more is box plot or scatter plot. Using these are the methods to handle the outliers. Okay, these are the three different methods of handling outliers or identifying the outliers. One is IQR method, z-score method, and then we have a plotting method, which is we use two plots, that is box plot and scatter plot. Okay, we will not touch z score right now. If I have time, I will teach IQR method right now. Okay, the box plot and the scatter plot you will learn in the other coming classes, for when I teach matplotlib and this thing, seaborn methods, seaborn libraries. I'll take up box plot and scatter plot as well, but for now we will learn for IQR method. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So before I get into IQR, you need to understand what is percentile, which is important for IQR method. So for example, I have this values, okay? These are my values. Okay, imagine these are my values. So if I want to understand, so what is percentile is you are understanding whichever comes within 25%. This is my data. In the whole data, whatever comes under 25th position, 25%. If I take these whole values as 100%, okay, this is my 100% of my values. Okay, but if I want to take only 25 percentage of my values. Only 25. There are 11 amount of data. We need to understand which comes within the 25 percentile, which is under 25% of my values. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have a formula for percentile, which is, if I want to take, for example, forget this. If I take of 25 percentile, what is the this thing is 25 is 25 divided by 100 into n minus 1. Okay, this is my this is the formula for the position. Okay, we have 11 values over here, right? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 values. So we are taking 25 percentile. So 25 divided by 100 into 11 minus 1. Okay, calculate what will be the value.
0.025, ma'am.
0.25, correct, into 11.4. What was, so first will be bracket. So 10 into
100,000, ma'am. 25 divided by 1,000.
100. 25 divided by 100 percentage. 25 divided by 100.
Ma'am,
10 into
10 into
10 into 0.25. Right? 2.5.
ma'am, your 100 is percentage, ma'am.
See, this is the formula. Okay. 25 percentage, when you're finding for 25 percentile, 25 divided by 100 into n minus 1.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The value is 2.5. Okay. Getting my point? Understanding?
First
Confusing?
we are, yes, ma'am. First we are doing 25 divided by 100.
No, we are using BODMAS method.
Okay, ma'am.
When you're doing any mathematical, we need BODMAS, right? That is brackets. Uh, I forgot, 1 second. I remember BODMAS, but 1 second. Full form brackets orders, that is power and root. Then we'll do division, then multiplication, then addition and subtraction. Right? Okay, this is the rules, basic mathematical rule. Okay, brackets, then order, which comes the exponential values or square roots. Okay, cube root or square root. Okay, first we need to use this only. Then we do division, then we'll do multiplication, then we'll do addition and subtraction. Okay. So first it is brackets. First we need to solve for brackets. So it is 10 minus 11 minus 1, 10. Okay. Then we need to do division, that is to 0.25. Then we'll do multiplication. Okay. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. So here we have 2.5. What is the 2.5 is, we can write as to in this, in the 25 percentile value will come under between 2.5 and third position, right?
Yes, ma'am.
2.5 value comes under comes between 2 and
2
3.
and 3.
Right. So what
Yes,
is
ma'am.
the second position? 0, 1, 2.
65, 70.
65, 70.
70.
So this is our, so our 25 percentile value will come under 65 and 70. So when we have whole numbers, if I take for 50 percentile, okay, just want to give you the context of it. If I take 55 per 50 percentile, what will be the value is 5. Okay, 5 is a whole number, right? We
Yes, ma'am.
the 50th percentile will come in the fifth position. We can say it is in the fifth position. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
Okay.
this will be my 50th percentile value.
Okay.
Okay, but as you can see here, it is 2.5, which comes between 2 and 3. Okay, at that time we need to consider polarization. Okay, when you have decimal value, then interpolar value will come into picture. Okay, what is the formula for it is lowest value plus the decimal value we got. It is 0.2, 0.5, right,
Yes, ma'am.
into 70, that is the highest value minus lowest value. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what will be this? It is lowest value plus the decimal value we got into the highest position minus lowest position. This will be my interpolarization value. So what is the value we got? It is
Yes. 65.
27.5 value. So our uh, uh, P25, that is so sorry, 55 percentile value will be 67.5,
5.
and our 50th percentile value is 80. Okay, with the value which comes in the fifth position, because we have the whole number here, we like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be my 50th percentile value. This is my 25 percentile value. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Calculate percentile. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
You can try to calculate 75%. Any values you can calculate, okay? If you want to calculate 30 percentile also, try it by yourself. Try to do it manually. Though in Python we can, because we have NumPy, in NumPy library, we can do it with only one sentence without any calculation. Just to give you the context, how do we get that value? I took up this class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So as you can see, we have NP. So NP dot percentile. This is the list of the values, and I'm trying to get 25. Okay, that is 25 percentile value for the Q1. So if I run this, as you can see, my 25 percentile value is 3.5. Okay, then I'll consider 75 percentile value. What is Q1 is? Q1 is 25 percentile, Q2 is 50th percentile, Q3 is 75 percentile, Q4 is 100 percentile. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
understanding? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the IQR? IQR is Q3 minus, that is 75 percentile minus, this is the formula, 75 percentile minus 25 percentile. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, IQR is this. So what what should be my lowest in this? If I have this data set, what should be my lowest is, low value will be Q1, that is 25 percentile minus 1.5 into IQR. This will be my lowest value. my the highest value will be Q3, that is 75 percentile plus 1.5 into IQR. This is going to be my highest value, right? As you can see,
Yes. Yes.
this is my lowest value. So what it is saying that the values between minus 7.75 and 22.25 will be my values. Above that or lower than this will not be considered in my model anymore. Understanding?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Understanding? So this is how we detect the lowest the range we need to consider it for my analysis. Okay?
Mm.
Got it? Okay, now we will have to delete or remove the outliers from our data. So we use for loop. Okay, so we have created an empty what you call empty list, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
here I have created an empty list for the values which is greater than upper or lower than lower. We are putting it into outliers. We are appending those values. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we have the outliers list as 55 and 60. Okay. In this, we are also deleting, we are removing those outliers in the for loop for I in values. If I not in whatever values we have, uh, which is not in the outliers, it is printing me that value. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In so and then I'm appending this. Yeah, I'm in this whatever I have, I'm putting inside my values list. Okay. So I for I in values, whatever there in the values, if not in the but not in the outliers. So these are the end values we have got it. That means we have deleted these values and we have got the end values. Understood? This is how you handle outliers. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, no.
Okay, these are the steps you will consider before handling or before deleting the values from my data. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Eh, yes. So you have understood. Any questions for me?
No, no.
Okay. You need to practice this. I will give you. I'm so sorry. It's taking a little while for me, but I'll definitely today you will get all your notes and all your assignment questions by end of today. Okay. Please have a look.
Okay.
Okay. We can wind up the class for today here.
Will they ask these questions in interview, ma'am? How will they ask, ma'am?
They will ask you for handling outliers. What are the uh, no, see, they will ask you regarding how do you handle the missing values. What if I have so many missing values in my data? How will you handle all those? And then they will ask you regarding. They might ask you regarding the percentile questions. They can ask you on which method will you consider for handling the outliers values. All that will come into picture.
Okay.
Okay. So at the end, I think so. I don't know for you who is taking the interview, mock interview. I'm not sure at all. Um, yes, if I'm taking, definitely I'll come up with something like this. Okay.
Mm.